Do you desire to love God with your whole being? In Mark 12, verses 30 and 31, Jesus gives us the greatest commandment, one that calls us to love God with every part of who we are, our heart, soul, mind, and strength. But what does that really mean? And how do we live it out? Well, for the next 7 minutes, I'll guide you through a time of mindful reflection, prayer, and meditation as we explore what it means to love God fully, right here in this moment. Let's start by hearing Jesus' words in Mark 12, 30 and 31. He tells the man he's talking to that the greatest commandment is this: love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is love your neighbor as yourself. There's no other command greater than these. This command, it invites us into a love that's holistic, a love that engages every part of who we are. Let's reflect on what it means to love God with our heart, soul, mind, and strength as we spend these moments in His presence. Begin with a deep breath in through your nose, out slowly through your mouth. Allow yourself, where you're at right now, to settle into a comfortable position. If you can, gently close your eyes or let your gaze soften. Release any tension you feel in your body. Roll your shoulders back. Then breathe deeply again, in through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. Feel your body begin to relax as you focus your attention on this time with God. Let's begin with your heart. Your heart is the seat of your emotions and affections. To love God with all your heart is to desire Him, to delight in Him, and to allow your emotions to be shaped by His love. Think about your heart right now. What emotions are you carrying? Joy, fear, gratitude, worry, anger? Take another deep breath. And as you slowly exhale, imagine offering your heart to God just as it is. Let His love surround you. And then say silently or out loud to Him, Father, I love you with all my heart. Now, let's turn to your soul. Think of your soul as the eternal inmost part of you, your connection with God. To love Him with your soul is to surrender yourself to His presence and His purposes. Take a moment to reflect on your soul's relationship with God. Do you have a real sense of peace in your connection, your relationship with God? Is your self-confidence, your confidence of yourself, built on your faith in Jesus? Breathe in deeply, letting your soul rest in His strength. And as you exhale, say with me or after me, Lord, I love you with all my soul. Next, let's consider your mind. Your mind is the place of thoughts, of thinking, of understanding, of reasoning. To love God with all your mind is to align your thinking with His truth, to seek Him in His Word, to let your thoughts dwell on what's good and holy. What thoughts are filling your mind today? Are there worries, distractions, doubts that need to be surrendered to God? Take another breath in through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth slowly, ask God to renew your mind. Say, Father, I love you with all my mind. Finally, let's reflect on your strength. Your strength represents your physical body and your action. To love God with all your strength is to honor Him in the way you live, serve, and use your energy for His glory. Take a moment, feel your body. Wiggle your fingers, stretch your shoulders, feel the rhythm of your breath as you breathe in and out. How can you use your strength today, your physical body today, to express your love for God? Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, say, Father, I love you with all my strength. Now, let's bring it all together, your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Take a moment to imagine these parts of yourselves working together, unified in love for God. Picture yourself fully present, fully surrendered, and fully alive in His love right now in this moment. And I'll read the verse again. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is love your neighbor as yourself. How does this command speak to your life right now? What would it look like to love God this fully in this moment? Pray now silently or out loud, Lord, Teach me to love you with my whole being. Help me to give you my heart, my soul, my mind, and my strength. Let my love for you overflow into love for others. Amen. As we come to the end of this time, think about one way you can express your love for God today. Maybe it's offering him your worries in prayer. Maybe it's showing kindness to someone in need. Maybe it's taking a moment to thank him for his goodness. What is one way you can actively love God with your heart, soul, mind, and strength? Take one more deep breath in through your nose, slowly out through your mouth. When you're ready, open your eyes. And as you go into the rest of your day, remember, loving God isn't something we do perfectly, but it's something we do intentionally with our whole being. He meets us right where we are in every moment, and his love transforms us moment by moment as we live our lives. As we wrap up our time together, I want to invite you, come back tomorrow. I'm going to be sharing one of the most important ideas about mindfully following Jesus. It's something that years ago revolutionized my walk with Christ, and I look forward to sharing it with you. Have a great day, mindfully following Jesus.